Welcome back, my friends. I am Brian, and you are Chords and Notes Nation. Thank you so much for joining me wherever you are and whenever you are. Oh man, oh man, I had I had a long week, even though it was a short work week. We've had some weather here, and it's not uncommon in Wisconsin in the wintertime to get hit with a lot of cold and snow and ice and being a truck driver out in the elements, it's quite a bit of tension on the roads because it's a very dangerous situation. It wears at your body because yes, you are bouncing around and there's so many different things going on around you that your mind has to stay aware of. So your mind wears down, and then getting in and out of the truck, often you have that cold, that pervasive cold. And the older you get, it takes a little bit more out of you, it seems. So now I know what the older generation before me was talking about all those years ago when I was a kid. And I'm like, oh, come on. Anyways, so I was gonna come home and just relax and just put things down for a day or two and just do my thing. And what do you know? I open up YouTube, and our friends Mission Souls put out a Van Halen cover. Are you kidding me? Van Halen. I'm not a huge Van Halen fan, but I mean, Eddie, for sure. Eddie Van Halen is not a guitar player to be mocked. So we'll see what Nisha does here. But yeah, I'm just all right. Let's get on with it. Let's see what they've done with this song. This is going to be amazing. It has to be. This was released 8 hours ago at the time I'm recording this. So very new, very fresh. On the Danner ball and Yes, but can they play Hall of the Mountain King by Savatage? Can they play that? If they play that song, it's good night for everyone else. Anyway, I'm kidding. I'm just well, no, actually it would be really cool. Um wow, man. I knew this was going to be good, but I didn't know I was going to be as pleased as I was with the performance. It's really nice that Mom did not uh dominate the vocals. She allowed Stacy to just go ahead and take the lead, and she just sort of doubled some of the vocals that needed to be doubled. Dad was just chilling on the bass. And Stacy did a good job. I mean, she's singing the way that she sings. She didn't have the energy that David Lee Roth does, but I mean, who does? So that's not a knock against her. That's not a bad thing. That's just an observation. So now let's move into where we need to move into. Nisha, well, Nasus on the keyboard, both of them. Nasus and Nisha. Who do I want to start with? Let's start with Nasus. She had that keyboard sound down, and the keyboard solo was really good, pretty spot on. I haven't listened to that song in a long time, but it didn't sound like it had been altered at all. Uh yeah, so she was really really good on the keyboard. Loved that. Absolutely. And that's the riff, right? It opens up with that keyboard riff, which sort of sets the tone and drives it. And then you have Nisha. Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding me? That, like, I knew she had the capability to play something like that from a great guitar player, but to nail it the way she did. And towards the end, she was like playing those little ghost notes. It looked like, where she was sort of kind of tapping on the. I don't know if those were true ghost notes, but she was tapping on the neck of the guitar, but not doing the tapping. Whatever, guitarists know what I'm talking about. Um, the energy she brought to that solo, and the precision, the aggressiveness, the bite in that solo was really impressive. And I think she did. I think Eddie would have been proud to hear her play that so well. And don't forget about Ice grooving in the back. He's doing some pretty cool drum in there. I don't I don't think of Van Halen as like, you know, no disrespect to Alex, but I don't look at him as like being one of those compositional great drummers. He's a he's a really good rock drummer. But watching Ice play the parts kind of, it made me appreciate the drumming a little bit more because I'm watching it, I'm seeing it, and I'm seeing a 12-year-old who's holding down that rhythm section so well. Yeah, very cool. There, again, let's go back to song selection. They are picking some really amazing songs. And that leads me to believe that when they do eventually come out with their own original songs, we may be seeing them at a different level. Okay. They're probably not going to push the boundaries at this point. They're probably going to play it mostly safe as far as their skill sets are concerned. But what I'm seeing, especially from Nisha, is something pretty special there. And I think we're gonna have some real amazing music coming from them, hopefully in the near future. So, yeah, this was absolutely, absolutely wonderful. Loved it 100%. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your support. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Let's move into the next year. with love in our hearts and helping others. See you later.